Welcome, everyone. Today we're diving into the latest chapter in the life of Kendall Jenner, a woman who continues to balance her world of high fashion, family, and personal growth with an impressive sense of elegance. From her newest real estate purchase to hosting intimate family celebrations and keeping her place at the top of the modeling industry, Kendall's recent moves reveal just how multifaceted her journey has become. Kendall Jenner, often celebrated as one of the most private members of the Kardashian-Jenner family, has always walked her own path. While her sisters often make headlines for their entrepreneurial ventures, beauty empires, and dramatic storylines, Kendall tends to stay grounded in her two passions, modeling and living life at her own pace. Yet, even in her quiet way, Kendall is constantly making statements through her style, her lifestyle choices, and the spaces she creates around her. The most talked about move Kendall made recently is the purchase of an extraordinary property in Montecito, California. For those who don't know, Montecito is one of the most exclusive and serene areas in Southern California, home to names like Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres, and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Now, Kendall joins that impressive list with her own retreat worth an estimated $23 million. This isn't just any house. It's a 6-acre compound that seems to reflect everything Kendall loves in life. The main residence is designed in a Spanish Monterey style, exuding both timelessness and warmth. Beyond that, the property holds a deep historical connection, featuring carefully restored adobe structures that preserve California's heritage. The estate even includes equestrian facilities, something close to Kendall's heart, as fans know her love for horseback riding began in childhood and has remained one of her most cherished hobbies. Surrounded by olive groves, rose gardens, and breathtaking views of both the mountains and the ocean, the estate feels like a perfect balance between luxury and tranquility. It's no wonder Kendall decided to make it not just a home, but also a creative hub. In fact, she has already used the property for photo shoots connected to her fashion brand work, particularly her role as creative director for the online luxury boutique FWRD. It's a beautiful example of how she blends her professional world with her personal sanctuary. But it's not just work that Kendall is welcoming into her new home. Just a few weeks ago, she hosted a very special occasion there, her sister Kylie Jenner's 28th birthday. The gathering was intimate yet elegant, with a candlelit outdoor dinner surrounded by floral decorations. Family and close friends, including Hailey Bieber, came together for the evening. The event offered fans a rare glimpse of Kendall's role as the calm and thoughtful hostess, creating a setting that was not about flashy parties, but about meaningful connections. It showed another side of Kendall, one who values family, tradition, and the art of bringing people together. On the fashion front, Kendall continues to solidify her place as one of the most recognizable faces in the modeling industry. From magazine covers to runway shows, she has maintained her position at the very top, a feat not easy to achieve in the ever-changing world of fashion. Beyond modeling, her role with FWRD reflects her growth from being just the face of campaigns to being someone who makes creative decisions behind the scenes. This evolution demonstrates that Kendall is building a lasting career, one that expands far beyond walking the runway. Her social life also remains a subject of fascination. Recently, Kendall shared moments with her best friend Hailey Bieber, posting photos that quickly became fan favorites. The bond between the two has often been admired as an example of genuine friendship in an industry where connections can sometimes feel fleeting. These snapshots not only highlight her personal relationships, but also remind fans that despite her glamorous lifestyle, Kendall values authenticity and loyalty. Of course, fans can still keep up with Kendall on the family's Hulu series, The Kardashians. While she may not dominate the spotlight in the same way some of her siblings do, her presence always brings balance to the show. Her storylines often highlight her independence, her love of simplicity, and her efforts to maintain a sense of normalcy despite living under constant public attention. Looking at Kendall's latest moves, it's clear that she is carving out a life that is uniquely hers. The Montecito estate represents not just wealth, but also a deeper desire for peace, nature, and stability. Hosting family gatherings there reflects her role as a connector within her family, while her ongoing fashion influence proves that she remains at the forefront of style and creativity. What makes Kendall's journey so intriguing is how she manages to remain relatable while living such an extraordinary life. She doesn't chase the loudest headlines, yet she continuously makes an impact, whether through her fashion choices, her friendships, or the beautiful spaces she builds for herself. In a family that is always in the spotlight, Kendall's quiet power speaks volumes. So, whether it's on the runway, behind the scenes of a fashion campaign, or within the walls of her serene Montecito retreat, Kendall Jenner is showing us that true influence doesn't always need to shout. It can whisper and still be heard worldwide. And that wraps up today's story about Kendall Jenner's latest chapter. If you enjoyed this deep dive into her world, don't forget to subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments, and share this video with others who follow her journey. Your support helps us bring you more stories about the people shaping today's culture.